Hi guys, welcome to Beauty and Grace. Today I just want to share a quick devotional with you, as I always do, and I pray that this encourages you and blesses you. Today I'm going to be looking at 2 Chronicles 20 verse 12, and I love this because it tells us that what to pray when we are facing a battle in our lives. And it says, we do not know what to do, but our eyes are upon you. The people that were facing this war realized a few things. They realized that they had no might against their enemies. They realized that they did not know what to do, and that they needed to have their eyes focused on God. And the Lord, as they prayed, responded with these powerful, assuring words to the people. And he said, you shall not need to fight in this battle. Take your positions, stand still, and see the deliverance of the Lord, who is with you. Fear not, nor be dismayed. And this is 2 Chronicles 20 verse 17. I love the scripture because it's a good reminder that when we're facing a battle, no matter what battle it is, a battle of your mind, a physical battle, a spiritual battle, relationship battle, whatever your circumstance is, the Lord reminds us of what position that we are to take, right? And what is that position? And you know, our position is most definitely that we are to abide in Jesus, right? Enter into that rest that only God can provide for us. Wait on the Lord continuously. And in the meantime, we need to keep our eyes focused on Him. And I know it's easier said than done. But, you know, doing what He directs our path to do. And in other words, having that reverence for the Lord, with the understanding that He is going to do what He promised to do, right? And in order for Him to fulfill those promises, we also have to be faithful. We also have to stay focused. We also have to stay in our lane, stay focused on Him, with our eyes fixed on Him. And that's the only way that we're ever going to be able to face and conquer any battle, because we already know that Jesus already won, right? He is victorious, and we are victorious because He is victorious. And so we have to take our place. We have to stand our ground, and our place is, you know, abiding excuse me, abiding in Jesus' presence, right? And we do that, you know, by staying in prayer, meditation, worshiping, reading the Word, and continuously doing those things will keep our paths straight, right? When we're facing battles, we need to be reminded that entering into the rest of God's presence, is ultimately where we want to be, right? And I think understanding that peace comes after opposition, and recognizing that even though we're struggling, that even though we're facing challenging times, we can enter into that rest that God has provided for us. Again, that scripture, we do not know what to do, but our eyes are upon you. Our eyes are upon you. We rest in His presence. And Jesus also said, peace I leave with you. Peace I now give to you. Not as the world gives, do I give to you. And that is John 14:27. His peace is a spiritual peace, and His rest is one that functions in the midst of our storm, not in the absence of a storm. Jesus didn't come to remove all opposition completely from our lives, but rather to give us a different approach at when we're facing challenges, right? And I think that is our biggest challenge, is, you know, that old question of what would Jesus do, right? What would Jesus do in this situation? What would he say? And I think that as we continue to focus on the word and meditate on his promises, we need to continue to find ways to approach those storms, right? How do we face those challenging times? And, you know, ultimately we learn that we approach situations the same way that Jesus did, experiencing that rest in the midst of our storm. I love when he says here further down in Chronicles 20:17, you shall not need to fight in this battle. You shall not need to fight in this battle. Take your positions, stand still, and see the deliverance of the Lord who is with you. And this is what I mean about God's promises and reflecting and meditating on his word, you know, continuously like memorizing the scripture, you know, continuously meditating on it, so that when you do face those challenging times, so that when you do have a battle in your life, you know exactly what to do, which is, you know, not trying to fight the battle, because I know I do. I try to resolve so many issues and I go crazy thinking over and over, and we often even have sleepless nights trying to solve our own problems, trying to figure out what we are to do, right? But if we learn to enter into God's rest, truly entering into his rest means this right here: you shall not need to fight in this battle. Take your position. And what is our position? We're already victorious. We already won every battle, right? With Jesus by our side, we have everything that we could ever need in this life. And it says, stand still and see the deliverance. God promises to deliver us. In this scripture, we will see the deliverance of the Lord who is with you. There is no better promise than this, because he confirms that if we do what we're supposed to do, if we don't fight the battle, if we take our position, if we stand still, if we do those three things, we will see the deliverance of the Lord who is with you. Fear not, nor be dismayed. Fear not. So in the middle of the night, when I'm tossing and turning, when I don't know what to do, when we're trying to figure it all out, fear not, nor be dismayed, right? And this is, in case you were wondering, I'm reading from the Amplified version. So guys, I hope that this devotional was a blessing to you as it was for me. I hope that you continue to stay encouraged and motivated to read the word and to stand on God's promises. Have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye.